different fire gleams, forged in the desert, living out the dream. We wear the armor, steel upon our blades, like the charging night, our passion never fades. They hear the thunder rolling from the stands, the future of the game is in our hands. The sword is drawn, the visor's coming down, we're here to fight and claim our hometown crown. Feel the ground start shaking, hear the battle cry, raise the purple banner to the Arizona sky. Lace them up, let's go, the moment is at hand. The toughest team to ever grace this land. We are the knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the knights, so opponents beware. See Nathan flying, weaving through the pack. Tyler's got a slap shot, there's no turning back. Brody on the boards, a punishing design. Jacob with the puck, he's breaking down the line. The speed of Jackson, the hustle of Orier, Christian and Chase are fueling the fire. Tripping Abel, fighting for the zone. This kingdom on the ice, we claim it as our own. We are the knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the knights, so opponents beware. Sound off, trucks to the heavy, ready for war. Sound off, Miles, Robert, settling the score. Sound off, Brandon, Kevin, breaking the attack. And Logan's on the point, there's no turning back. The net is a fortress, a castle of might, locked down by trade, a shadow in the night. The wall stands before you, a legend to be. They call him Matthew, and you won't get past the creed. We are the knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the knights, so opponents beware. Out of the Gilbert sun, a different fire gleams, forged in the desert, living out the dream. We wear the armor, steel upon our blades, like the charging night, our passion never fades. They hear the thunder rolling from the stands, the future of the game is in our hands. The sword is drawn, the visor's coming down, we're here to fight and claim our hometown crown. Feel the ground start shaking, hear the battle cry, raise the purple banner to the Arizona sky. Lace them up, let's go, the moment is at hand. The toughest team to ever grace this land. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the Knights, so opponents beware. See Nathan flying, weaving through the pack. Tyler's got a slap shot, there's no turning back. Brody on the boards, a punishing design. Jacob with the puck, he's breaking down the line. The speed of Jackson, the hustle of a Ryer, Christian and Chase are fueling the fire. Tripping Abel, fighting for the zone. This kingdom on the ice, we claim it as our own. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the Knights, so opponents beware. Sound off, freedom, trucks to the heavy, ready for war. Sound off, Miles, Robert, settling the score. Sound off, Brandon, Kevin, breaking the attack. And Logan's on the point, there's no turning back. The net is a fortress, a castle of might, locked down.
Hockey fans, and welcome to AZ Ice here in Gilbert. We are on the North Rink, and we are here for the third game of the tournament for the Knights, and this is game 2 for the Sharks, Junior Sharks. Sharks come in with a tie, and Knights come in with 2 wins. Knights will be to our right in their dark uniforms. Sharks will be to our left in their white jerseys. Although this is our home rink, we are the away team for this one. So
It feels weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I know. I was expecting our guys to come out on the home side, right?
That was starting right. Well, actually, we're starting a little late. The ice was clear. I was afraid we were going to be.
The refs needed a break. They came out just a little late.
Okay.
All right, and we are ready to get underway here. Looks like the Sharks like to tap their sticks on the board. Yeah, maybe they used to play for Mission. Sharks have it in the zone. Puck goes in behind. I believe we got Trey Boss in goal.
Yep.
2 D-zone turnovers already. This is what we saw this morning that I'm a little worried about, and why I'm pointing it out so quickly.
Don't want to see the D turnovers. Here comes Turner down the right side, dumps it in. Got Olsen in after it as well. Olsen gets there. He's got a couple of Sharks on him. Sharks try and clear, and they do. And here they come down in on Heinze. Beth out as well. Try to move into the middle. Still has it. Nice save by Boss, and he's tested early as the Shark player danced right around RD and was able to get a very close in point-blank shot.
Yeah, I can't really understand how he was able to split the D there. Oh, Beth went for a swipe.
Right.
Jacob went for
but there was nobody on the other side. We had another guy over there.
That's right.
Yeah. Face off to the right of Trey Boss. He had a strong game here on Friday, and Matt Yonke played this morning. A very strong game as well. So goaltending's been very good for the Knights in this tournament. Reinhardt there, dumps it into Pastilli. Pastilli, puck just rolls off his stick as he comes into the Sharks zone. Puck goes in behind.
Nice work, CP.
Yeah, nice stick lift there. And the Sharks now coming out 2-on-2 up through center. Good speed coming in. Dumps it off to a trailer.
Gap
in
too
front.
big.
Yeah. Good stick handling, good moves I've seen so far just in the first 2 minutes here by the Sharks on the offense.
Yes.
Puck comes up to Reinhardt. He makes a nice rebound and then comes in over the blue line on the right side into the dot. There's a Timpany.
Great play.
Goes off. Yep. Great opportunity there. Tyler just needed to lift that one a bit.
That missed by only the width of the post.
George goes back with it, cross ice. Sharks making full changes. And they kick it up to their stick. Here they come in over the Knights line. Into the traffic there, and here comes Reinhardt back. Up over the Sharks line, loses it there, but comes up still, he fires it in. Nice glove save. And we'll have a face-off to the left of the Sharks goalie. Joying, not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but seems to be the goaltender for the Sharks.
Yep.
Cardo's out there with Lindsay and New Year. Puck comes around to the right of the Sharks goal. Sharks send it back in behind. Cardo goes back into forecheck into the corner. Sharks pick it up coming behind their goal, coming out the right side, off the boards and out. Gets past Harrison. So you can see what the Sharks are doing there. They got one holding our D-man in at the blue line to try and keep it in, and then they put the puck off the boards around him, and then the other guy coming up picks up the puck. We're going to have to watch for that. Puck goes into the left side of Boss. Lindsay chips it up. Sharks have it, regrouping back at their own line. They just fire it in from center to the right of Trey Boss. Lawrence gets a stick on that. Puck goes over to the left side. Lindsay clears it up to center. The Sharks have it just on their side of center, fire it in, and they're waving that off. Although, well, it's barely made it anyway. Puck in the Knights zone. Not getting clear breakouts here so far.
Well, we just had a forward who skated away from the puck. As it came to the hash mark, he skated away from it. We cannot have that.
Nope. That's not how it goes. That's not how it's supposed to go. Seeing better energy by the Sharks so far. They fire one in from the point, deflected right in front. Puck goes over to the right side of Boss, back into the corner. Lawrence sends it around to the other side. New Year there. Can't get there. Sharks get there first. Puck goes back into Harrison. Harrison right onto the Shark stick. Sends it right across ice. Kept in there by left D. Fires in towards the goal, and pad save by Trey Boss. And we'll have a face-off coming up to his right, and we do need a shift change there, so both teams changing.
Yeah, we did gain possession a couple of times. Trip New Year early in that shift got the puck within 4 feet of the blue line and didn't get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't have that.
Yep. Cannon wins it back. Puck fired up on the, kept in by the Sharks. Sharks send it back to their lefty. Takes a long shot in. That's tipped, goes high, and that goes up over the glass and into the netting. So we'll have another face-off to the right of Trey Boss. Play just underway here. Period 1, no score. Tenpenny had that one really good opportunity, but other than that, the Sharks have carried most of the play, I would say.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
And wins it back into the corner. Beth sends it around. Heinze gets it up, and Day just sends it down the ice, and that's got a little too much on it, and crosses the line for racing.
Yeah, I agree. The Sharks a little more energy, but most importantly, cleaner possession.
Yeah.
So was it Daegis that got hurt in the or not hurt, but went down in the last game?
I don't think so.
Was it?
Not the last game, no. On Wednesday, he did a little bit.
A little bit, okay.
Got up, went to the locker room, came back, and finished the game.
Well, that's right. I guess he's still a little sore. I gave him something that should help. Hopefully they'll do a little better. Just a little bit of lidocaine.
Finally, the Knights cleared out. Puck along the boards. Beth back to Heinz, sends it up over to Turner on the right side. He just dumps it in. Goaltender steers it to the right corner. Olsen comes in, kept in by Skelly. Goes in behind, Skelly chasing it. Gives it to Olsen. Olsen tried to center it. He's got Turner in front. That went off the back of the goal. Olsen gets taken into the boards. Sharks come up with it. Skelly intercepts. Bounces it off a Sharks player. Play scrambly at center ice. Sharks come in over the line. Nice poke check there by Skelly, but he couldn't possess it. Now the puck comes out to center, rolling into the Sharks zone. Knights making full changes. And the Sharks now up their right side, through the middle. Dump it into the zone to the left of Boss. Puck goes around to the right side. Picked up there by Smith. He reverses it. George has it. Dumps it up on the left side. Pastilli couldn't clear it. Kept in, fired right on goal, and they score! Knights had an opportunity to get it out, but they couldn't. And the Sharks pounce. Get a shot in on Boss, able to get the 1-0 lead.
Yeah,
right in front.
Exactly the same as this morning's game against Golden State Elite, when we had so many chances when we had clean possession and so many chances to get it out of the zone, but we didn't. This is a problem.
Comes back to bite you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Puck goes back into the Shark zone. Reinhardt takes his man down. Still chasing him behind the goal. Oh, big shoulder check there by Reinhardt. That's a good one. Comes back. Knights defenseman couldn't keep it in. And
that should have been a delayed offside.
And
the ref is actually tapping himself, blaming it on himself.
Yeah.
Not sure why he blew the whistle. Probably should have been a delayed offside. It just went into the corner.
Yeah, so face off outside the Sharks' blue line in front of their bench. Reinhardt got a nice shoulder check on a guy there just outside the blue line. Here comes George now, in over the line on his backhand, sends it into the corner. He chases after it. Another collision in the corner. Reinhardt picks up the puck, scoops it into the middle, tries the wraparound off the pads. Puck comes back, kept in by Smith.
The net was off.
And okay, the net is off.
No, there's a penalty.
Was there?
It looks like offsetting.
Sending George for some reason.
He called 5 white and Liam George.
So coincidentals here.
Let's see if it was part of this.
Really didn't see anything.
I mean, I know they went down in the corner. This is a wraparound. So I think the play is just off to the left there, maybe.
It was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I saw the arm up when we got back to.
So each team, one player in the box, so it'll be 5 aside.
They both needed a little rest anyways.
Face off. Yep.
Yeah. Time for a shift change. Let's go.
Face off to the left of the Shark goal. Puck comes back into the corner. Back to Lawrence. He fires it in. Puck goes around to the right of the goal. Lindsay's going to pick it up in the half boards. Tried to get it back to Harrison. That didn't work. Comes Lawrence. That's picked off in the middle by the Sharks. They're in over the Knights line. And New Year now picks it up. Fires around hard, but nobody there except the Shark player. Lindsay now has it. Lindsay lost the puck. Here comes the Sharks. Yeah, inside the line. Fires it just to the right of the goal.
That's 2 more D-zone turnovers.
Puck right in on Boss, and he holds the line. Yeah, a little bit of pushing and shoving in front of the goal there, as we will have a face-off to his right. Okay, 2 players just went down in the corner. Wait, see who that was.
We've got a couple more going to the box. Or no?
Sure, I don't think so. Although the referees are discussing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are.
One.
They're taking Harrison. So he appeared to grab somebody and haul him down in the corner over there. Seems to be, haven't seen the other gate open up yet. So. I'm not quite sure. Referees are talking to the benches.
They're taking another one.
Yeah, so no signal as far as any calls.
Nothing on the board. No, there is. So that's Sharks on the power play.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what Dage is doing there. They must have all the only got to be 2 and a 10, I guess.
Well, it's cold in here, and if there's 3, they can stay warm.
So Knights are shorthanded, face off to the right of Boss. Sharks have the draw back to their left point. Fired a shot in, and Boss snags that one with the glove and holds on. So yeah, I didn't see any signs of any calls or anything, so no idea what the penalty calls were. They haven't announced anything yet. They scrambly off the draw. Puck comes back. Sharks at their left D. Go over to the far side. That failed to connect.
2 and a 10.
But for what?
For Harrison.
No, I know. Yeah, but yeah. I know he did haul a guy down in the corner over there, but since when is that 2 and a 10? Whistle was already gone.
Oh, wow.
Back to lefty. Fired in right on, and Boss pulls that in through traffic and decides to hold on wisely.
Yeah, our defense and D-zone cover is not looking good right now on this PK.
Yeah, here's the scuffle.
And yeah, I'm a little concerned right now with our sort of effort level.
Yeah.
From a couple of the guys.
Boss steers that into the corner. Right out in front. Puck bounces high. Oh, we put it right out in front of our own net. Why would we do that?
They forgot they weren't in their white jerseys.
Olsen now with it. Sends it back, but not even near Beth. He gets it up to Turner. He just lets it go out to center. Sharks dump it into the corner. Beth goes after it, chases it in behind. Puck at the back of the goal. Beth has to chase after it. Tips it up.
Not out. Oh, it does get out.
Had a lucky break there. So it's 39 seconds remaining in the power play for the Sharks. They come in now in on the left side over the line. Drop past the top of the circle. Moving right in front. Puck comes out. And outside the line as Sharks have to regroup. 20 seconds remaining in the penalty. Sharks send it up through center ice area. Here they come now with speed up the right side. Turner bumps his man there, and Knights get it back into the blue line of the Sharks. They're now at center ice. 2 seconds remaining in the penalty. Boss steers that one. Oh, bounced in front dangerously. All right, things are getting very sloppy here.
Sharks are doing a great job with the tape-to-tape.
Yes.
Very crisp on the passes.
The contrast is fairly obvious.
Yeah.
Oh, and Reinhardt skates right past that puck.
Yeah. Knights clear the zone. Referee linesman caught the delayed offside on that one. Puck takes a funny bounce off the glass. Reinhardt's the beneficiary, gets it over to Tenpenny. He gets taken down from behind. Here come the Sharks now, up the left side, dump it up into the center ice area, just an area pass. Still he comes up with it. He fires it into the Shark zone. Puck goes around behind. Shark defenseman now coming up on the right side. Bit of a swing and a tapper. Goes all the way down, and they do decide to call that for icing. Icing on the Sharks, so we will have a face-off coming back in their zone to the right of their goaltender.
Joing?
Yep.
Is that what we decided?
That's what I'm seeing. Hopefully we're accurate. So 10 penny in for the draw with Reinhardt, Pastilli. Smith and Hines back on D. Sharks come up with a puck in the corner. They deflect it, goes out of the zone, all the way into the night zone. Smith chasing after it. He's got a man right on his tail. Sends it around on the boards. Reinhardt picks it up there. He's still got it. He's got Pastilli on his left. Sends it over to the right side. That was intercepted. Bouncing in the center ice area. And just fired in behind Boss. Hines picks it up in there, comes out the right side. He gets checked, but he recovers. Penny gets a stick on it, bounces his man at the red line, and the Sharks send it back in. Boss just settles it down there. George gets it up to Pastilli. And here come the Sharks, or the Knights rather, Reinhardt. And offside call at the Sharks blue line, and we'll have a face-off just outside their bench area.
We're back at full strength. That can take that penalty off. But that was good play to get control of the puck earlier.
Yep. Knights win the draw, get it into the Sharks zone. Swaga hits his man there. Puck comes back to the point. Kept in there by Beth. Bannon chops it back into the corner deep. Aegis and Swaga both after it. Puck loose. Need to possess the puck there. Beth has to chase it back down. It chips it back out to center. Sharks coming back the other way. They have to clear the zone. They do not. And I don't know why he's questioning that. That was two of his teammates were well offside. And I was thinking that might come all the way down, but it was that far off. But it's not. It's just outside the Knights' blue line. Puck goes over to the sideboards. Sharks just dump it into the zone. Gets by Beth over to the other side. Comes Knights now coming up their right side. They lost it at the blue line. Beth dumps it down. And the Sharks back in to the right of Boss. Beth hits his man there. Gets it up to Swaga. He just dumps it back to the point. Kept in by the Sharks. Cross ice pass by the Knights, and Dages in on the forecheck. Sharks get a stick on it, enough to deflect it into the Knights zone and behind. George has it there. He gets bumped as he tries to get the puck in the corner. Then he knocks a Shark player down. Puck goes over to the right side. Tipped out by New Year. Come the Knights now. Cardo coming in, cutting in front. Fires it. Oh, he had the top corner. He just missed. New Year now has it back at his own blue line. New Year's kites up, has some room now up through the middle. Cutting into the right of the goal, fires it at the top corner. Too high though. Puck knocked down. George backhands it into the zone. Lindsay in on the forecheck. Cardo as well. And the Sharks put it off Smith's stick. That rolls all the way into the right of Boss. Shark player gets there first. Knights trying to clear their zone. Comes through the slot area. That's steered down the middle by Smith. He goes off for a change, and that'll be icing as the Knights will get a change of players with just under 2 minutes remaining here in period number one.
The shot they just took earlier. Nine to 1 shots on that.
Face off to the left of Boss. Gilly has it. Gets it over to Turner on the right side. He just dumps it in behind the goal. Shark goaltender sets it up there. Olsen bumps his man. Puck kept in by Lawrence. Nice move there. Just pokes it into the corner. He's still going. Shark player was able to strip the puck. And here they come back the other way now. Sharks in over the line, making some fancy moves right in, saved by Boss. Lawrence sends it around to the right side. Sharks pick it up in the corner. And here come the Knights now. Over the line. Olsen fires it in off of skate. Gilly right in front. Oh, off Turner's skate. That goes just to the side of the goal. Turner sends it around behind to Olsen. Olsen tried to get it in front. Skelly picks it up to the right of the goal. He tried to center it. That went off a stick. Oh, okay. Thought we might have kept that in.
Put that in the zone, maybe.
Good grief.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Ah.
Here come the Sharks, cutting down into the middle, backhander, and Boss grabs that one out of midair as he made the initial save, and then the rebound popped up high, and he was able to snag it.
Our D-man went for a change just as the Sharks started their rush.
That is not the time to make a change.
No. Oh, boy. Okay.
Boss having to be sharp in goal, and he has been. Face-off coming up to his right. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Play scrambling to the right of the goal. And the Sharks are regrouping back in their own zone. Up through center. That miss failed to connect. Puck flies high. Goes over in front of the Sharks bench. Reinhardt bumps his man there. They send it in just to the left of the goal. Still in on the forecheck. Comes back to Beth. Fires it right back in. 9 seconds remaining. Knights putting on the pressure. Puck fires into the middle just outside the line. Here come the Sharks, and that will do it for period number 1. Sharks get the only goal of the period, and they were leading 1-0. We'll be back with period number 2 in just a moment.
Looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona nights. The fans are excited. And the parents are in the stands, and the boys are on the ice, and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back.
We're back. If you're watching, let me know what you think about my new intermission image that I created. Stacy gave me some feedback on the last one, so I created that new one. Let me know what you think.
Knights dump it into the Sharks zone. Pastilli picks it up behind the goal. Comes out the right side. He's got an open point man. Fired in by Smith. That goes into the corner. Goaltender got a piece of that.
Smith needs to shoot low on that.
Puck in behind. Comes back to Beth. Just dumps it into tried to dump it into the corner. Picked off by the Sharks. So here they come, 2-on-1 now. Puck fired in. Boss sticks out the glove and pulls in a nice glove save. But that was a good opportunity for the Sharks there, as we had an opportunity to get it deep and did not.
He makes it look so easy when he does it.
Yeah, yeah. Scoop.
Yeah.
That thing's big though, man. Look at the size of it. Yeah, he's got control of it though. So, face-off coming up to his right. Carter in for the draw. He's out there with Lindsay and New Year. Sharks win it back. That hits Accardo, bounces out to center ice area. Puck is bouncing there. Accardo dumps it, takes his man down. Here come the Sharks now in over the line, top of the circle. Fired in wide to the left of the goal. Sharks center it right in front. Backhander out to New Year. He was tied up. George picks up the puck. Cannot clear it. Puck over to the sideboards. Now he does. Good work by Georgie there. Sharks now regrouping back in their own zone. Go cross ice. They have to chase it back into their own zone again. They got a man up on the left side. That missed him, and that'll go for icing.
Do we still have somebody in the box for that 2 and 10?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it was Day just went in, wasn't it?
That was Harrison.
Oh, yeah, Harrison.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Day just went in for the 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Knights will be without a D-man here for a while. Shots are 12-2 in favor of the Sharks. They are up 1-0 on the board. Puck fired in by New Year right from the top of the circle. And a nice glove save there by the goaltender for the Sharks. Best chance the Knights have had for a while.
Yeah.
And the Sharks now exiting their zone up through center. They just dump it in off the boards. George chases after it. Sends it around behind to Lawrence. Lawrence reverses it. Nobody there. Ricardo bumps his man. New Year picks up the puck, and here he comes out the right side. Gets it up to Lindsay. Lindsay up over the line. Sharks are able to intercept that. Back to Lawrence now. Back outside his own line. Up through the middle. Coming in over the Sharks line. Fires one in. Off a leg. Goes wide. Lindsay taps it back into the behind the goal. Now Heinze's back all by himself. Nobody's back. Here come the Sharks, cutting right through the middle. Luckily, he's forced wide.
Yeah,
Sharks have it again, top of the circle.
Pretty good solo.
Yep. Nobody covered. Lawrence gets bumped into the boards. Puck is under the Shark player. And the whistle goes.
Tripping on Ricardo. Yeah, sorta.
Yeah, sorta. I'm with the sorta. Not
all I saw was what?
No, that was yeah,
After the hit.
Logan following on top afterwards, but
Yeah, Lawrence took a hit. Ricardo came in to support. Ricardo sort of bumped him, and as the guy tried to skate away, he fell. I'm not sure if there was a trip, but that's what they're calling.
that's what they're calling. So Sharks on the power play. They win it back to their left point. Sends it over to the half boards. There's a shot in right on. No traffic in front. Boss easily stopped that one, and Beth clears it down the ice. Goaltender way out for the Sharks. Turner's out there with Olsen, Beth, and Heinz back on D. Sharks have 2 men very high up at the Knights blue line. Sharks can't gain the zone. Olsen gets it back to Heinz. He just fires it deep. Tried to. Hits a man at center. Olsen picks up the loose puck. Comes in on the right side. Top of the circle. Fires it in. Blocker save. Come the Sharks back the other way.
Gap's too big.
Good speed. Puck goes off. Chains into the corner. Sharks keep it in at the point. Beth gets checked from behind. He's still got it, though. Takes 2 Sharks with him. Turner comes in to help. He dumps it down. Good work there by Jacob Beth in the corner. He's just getting up now.
Yeah, I was going to say, is he up yet?
Yeah. Sharks on this power play just like to spread. They got the 2 forwards right up at the Knights line, 1 on each board. Knights clear it down. 44 seconds remaining in the power play for the Sharks. Got new forwards out there now for the Knights. Haven't been able to change the D yet. This and being in the second period. It's a long change. Here come the Sharks. Fire it in. Saved by Boss. Beth in there. Has it in the corner. Ties his man up. Sharks come up with it. Off Reinhardt. Puck gets back to the left D. Flies it across. Oh, deflection right in front. Boss the save. Net is off. And
A little bit of a quick whistle.
well, the net was off though.
Yeah, that
was off,
Yeah.
but you also can't take away the advantage of a guy right in front of the net who has the puck. And this-
Putting a little water in there to
Yeah.
ice things in better, hopefully. So we've got 16 seconds remaining on the power play for the Sharks. Tenpenny Reiner up front. Smith and George back on D. Face off to the left of Boss. George gets it behind the goal. Has to chase after it. Tries to get, takes a funny bounce off the boards, goes all the way out to center. But that will kill most of the remainder of the penalty. Smith chasing it, has to dodge the linesman. Both players go down. Look in the corner. Puck is definitely loose. Tenpenny picks up the puck. So.
Oh, he's going to take both of them. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I saw an elbow from Garcia, and I think he's calling a high stick from Smith.
Yeah, there was a little bit of holding on both sides there originally, and then things developed further.
Yeah, if I caught that. I was just at. Oh, I think
this is the Beth when he was down in there, I think. No coincidentals. Discussion going on over at the benches.
Brody will take a break for a couple minutes.
Yeah. You can have some of Ryer's water in there.
Does he keep a bottle in the box?
Yeah, he asked Mr. Pastilli to take a bottle in there for him when he figuring he will be in there at some point. So I'm not sure what the holdup is here. Thought there were there's no penalties on the board yet. Knights only have 4 players out, although it seemed they were taking one aside.
No, looks like one of the Sharks might be going.
It looked like offsetting. Here we go, 5-on-5.
Okay, yeah. George comes back out on D. We've got Bannon, Swaga, and Dages is back right out front as well. We have George and Lawrence back on D. Scramble off the draw. Puck comes right into the crease area. Boss holds on. And that was a weird play. It just kind of was a slow roll over the whole pack. Just rolled over as well as the puck right over from the dot into the crease area. That's where you got to start taking bodies down.
Absolutely.
Face off to the left of Boss. Goes over to the sideboards. Lawrence has it in the corner. Bannon chips it in behind to George. George sends it up off to Swaga. Swaga up the middle, but a little
not
too
out.
soft.
Oh, now it's out. Ooh.
He had both Dages and Bannon going there, but puck goes in now behind the Sharks' goal. Sharks coming out the right side. They send it up through the middle. That didn't connect, and that'll go for icing. That crosses the line, and Boss steers that one up the other way. Pace seems to have slowed here a bit here in the second period. A lot of whistles, a lot of scrambly play. Knights have the face-off in the O-zone, though. Bannon gets it back with the sideboards. Sharks pick it up. Can't clear it. Puck goes in behind the goal. Sharks coming out their left side of the half boards, chip it up into the middle. That's intercepted by Lawrence. He just fires it right back in. Knights clear the zone. He just goes in after it. Well, Bannon tried to kick it up, but lost it in his skates. Sharks work it out up to the blue line. Oh, nice steal there. Sharks get it back, though. And over the Knights line. Bannon jumps it out to center. Sharks sent it all the way back in. Boss stops that one in behind. Here comes Lawrence now. Sharks are offside. Lawrence up over his own blue line. Base opens up in the middle. He takes it, fires it in. Glove save. And we'll face it off down in the Shark zone to the left.
Do we know how the Sharks have done during this tournament so far?
They have a tie. This is their second game.
Okay.
Tenpenny out for the draw. Puck kept in by Reinhardt. Over to Pastilli. Pastilli over to the right side. He dumps it in behind the goal. Tenpenny picks it up in the corner to the right. Back to Reinhardt. He's hit the man in front. Beth gets hit into the boards there. And Sharks now trying to, they lost the puck though. Hines picks it up now, back behind his own goal. Coming out the left side, gets past Pastilli. Tenpenny picks it up though. He's got Reinhardt on the right side. Puck comes bouncing over.
Offside.
Reinhardt, because of the bounce, ended up offside.
Ref didn't put his hand up.
No, he didn't though. I was surprised. Yeah, Reinhardt knew he was offside though. Knights still have it along the boards. Sharks can't clear it. Puck rolls right to the side of the goal. Puck now in behind. Tenpenny's open out front. Puck comes to him. He tried to tip it to his forehand there. Sharks are able to tip it out. Beth clears it back into the Shark zone. Now the Sharks coming off the boards. They dump it into the Knight zone, and Beth picks it up there in behind his own goal. Quicker giveaway just inside his own blue line. Luckily, we got the puck back there. Beth takes a hit. Puck fired right on Boss to save. Puck comes right out in front. Fired in behind the goal. Now this all happened because we gave away the puck right at the inside our own line.
Extra dangle.
Yep.
I think he was trying to put the puck to the right place, but there was an extra dangle. That extra split second made all the difference.
Sharks with it now in their own zone. Send it across ice up on the right side. Cutting through the middle. Reinhardt intercepts on his backhand. Gets it into the zone. Then he goes off to the bench for a change. Sharks now coming up their left side. A bit of room there. Up over the blue line. Top of the circle. Nice play by Heinze there to knock him off the puck. Comes over to Lawrence. Lawrence off the boards for New Year. And if we had the right... Yeah. I got a right angle on that. It might have bounced out nicely, but it went all the way down. And we'll have a face-off back in the Knight zone to the left of Trey Boss. Carter in for the draw, face off to the left of Boss. Puck goes back into the corner. George fires it around to New Year. New Year chips it out to center. Puck bouncing high. Carter chasing after it. He's got Lindsay in the middle. Carter coming in the left side. Puck goes through the crease area over to the right side. Puck still in there. New Year short side shot. Comes all the way back to the left point. George can't keep it in, and Lawrence is going to pick it up in his own zone. New Year's open on the right side, sends it over on the left. Lindsay now with it. He can't clear it. Sharks keep it in. Throw it towards the goal. Lawrence picks it up there. His openings are not there. George tries to clear it up the boards. Gets it up to Ricardo. He gets it off the boards and out. Bit of an elbow thrown there by the Sharks player. Hit the glass though. Lindsay throws it into the corner. Puck off a stick, goes right into Boss, and boy, that was close to the... So now, why was that whistle blown?
What was the call there?
I mean, are they calling it a high... I mean, it did go off a high... It did go off a high stick just outside the blue line.
High stick from Lawrence,
yeah,
just
and then Boss
the
touched it. I guess the same team touched it, so...
Yep.
It's unusual that the goalie's the one to touch it, but...
Yeah.
So the face-off back at center. George gets it out over the line, dumps it into the Shark zone. Puck rolling into the right of the goal. Turner in on the forecheck. Sharks coming out the right side now. Try this side. Kept in there by George. Gets the puck back, dumps it back into the corner behind the goal where the Sharks will try and exit. They're coming out their right side. Penalty coming up to the Knights.
See what the penalty was?
Olsen calling it Looked like he called kind of. I followed that. Not quite sure I followed that signal, but anyway.
It was the Olsen water break signal.
Yes, yes, that's what it was. Olsen ran out of water. So the Knights are going to be short-handed. Skelly and Turner out for the first part of the PK with Heinz and Lawrence.
2 and 10. They just put Zawaga in the box also.
So I saw the Sharks player was on his knees when Olsen hit him.
Okay, I didn't quite see that. Yeah.
Let's see if I got that.
Oh boy.
Is it right? I'm gonna go
after this, right? Coming up just at the tail end there. So it looks like Olsen might be out for 10. You should be able to finish that water bottle, I think.
Yeah.
Sharks keep it in, dump it in around behind. Puck goes off the Sharks stick. Lawrence chipped it up to Turner.
To get out, and
there we go. Yep. Chipped all the way down. Like to see a little bit of pressure here. Kelly up on the forecheck.
I don't want to see the coasting forecheck.
No.
Oh.
I mean, it's just at the beginning of the PK, too. Here come the Sharks, 3-on-1. Oh, they tried to set up a man through there. Right idea, just too far ahead of him. Sharks have it on his backhand, cutting through the middle, forced to the left. Got a man right on the front. And Boss is able to get a glove on that.
We've got a penalty. The Sharks goalie jumped out of net.
Turner? Looks like Turner's going off.
What? Another? So we have 5-on-3.
Let me see if I can.
I didn't see that at all.
High stick on Turner.
It might have been just down here. There was a bit of a high stick right here in front of us. I didn't catch who it was. But that play went on a long time after that. So it is 5-on-3. For over a minute. Tenpenny and Reinhardt out with Smith. Smith fires it around to the weak side. Puck rolling. Reinhardt's able to get there. Beautiful play there by those two. Tenpenny, he's in on the forecheck. He's going deep. We got a 1-1-1 defense here. Reinhardt has puck off the stick. We only got 3 guys, so we can only do a 1-1-1. Reinhardt's in deep right now. And here come the Sharks. Going wide on the right side. They got a man coming in the middle. Right into the middle area. Reinhardt bumped his man there. Yeah, you got to take him down. Tenpenny gets a hold of it, puts it over Reinhardt and down into the Shark zone, and their goalie comes way out again to play the puck. 20 seconds remaining in the first penalty to the Knights. Sharks dump it into the zone. Smith goes after it. He goes down and draws a penalty.
Draws a penalty.
15
from
the other
white.
team. Yep.
Yeah, 15 white with not exactly an elbow, more like a punch, basically to the back of the head. Smith was just about to play the puck.
So that'll bring the face-off down into the Shark zone.
So this will be 4-on-3.
4-on-3.
Exceptionally rare.
Yeah,
very rare.
Very rare. 4-on-3, exactly. What do you say we pull the goalie and make it 4-on-4? No. That would even be more rare. Tenpenny's out there with Reinhardt up front, and we've got Lawrence back. Comes back to Lawrence, able to keep it in. Puck goes into the corner. Here come the Sharks back now. So 4-on-4 now. Sharks coming in, top of the circle, fired in, blocker save. Puck, big rebound, comes out to the hash marks. Sharks still have it. Okay, don't let him cut in front. My gosh. He just walked through there. We had 2 guys there. Puck to the left of Boss. Sharks have control of it. They have a man open on the far side. They get it over to him in the circle, over to the right of Boss. Fired in short side, and they tap it in.
Goalie had it covered. Boss had it for quite a while. Boss had it for about a full second in his gear. The puck was not laying on the ice.
Here's that replay.
Yeah, I couldn't tell where the puck was. I
The
thought
puck
he
was
had it.
not on the ice. Slow whistle from the same ref who has already made 2 major mistakes.
That'll put the Knights then on the power play?
I think it was 4-on-4, wasn't it?
Well, we were even, but with that.
Oh, so.
So they have the. Well, hang on. They
The
scored.
upsetting ones.
They were not coincidental, though.
That's right. So Turner should be out of the box.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Now he's coming out.
Okay.
Real slow from the scorekeeper there and the refs.
Yes, and the bench. Here come the Sharks. They just dump it into the zone. Beth gets it up to Lawrence. Boss settles it down behind the goal. Lindsay dumps it up to Ricardo. Ricardo now. 3-on-2 here for the Knights.
You can't beat him with slow. You have to take that in hard and maybe cut back.
Right.
But you can't beat him with slow.
No, slow doesn't usually work. Beth now with it, coming out the right side, off the boards to New Year. New Year dumps it off to Cardo, coming in the right side. Pass hit a skate. Puck back to Beth. Beth just dumps it into the Shark zone. 5-on-5 now.
Strength.
Puck rolls into the Knight zone, and that goes for icing.
Disappointing.
Yep, Knights need to get one here. Just a minute remaining. Face off in the Shark zone. Bannon in for the draw. Goes over to the side. Sharks pick it up. Comes back to George. He's forced to his backhand. Tried to dump it up. Sharks with it in just inside their own blue line. Sharks tried to clear it. Good keep there by George. Comes into the middle. Goes into Dages. Dages sends it around behind the goal. Swaga goes into the corner for it. Good keep in there by George. He backhands it over. One-timer by Dages. That goes just wide. Comes out the other side. Puck still in the zone, though. Puck pinned up against the boards.
Maybe use your body.
Yeah.
You're just going to let the clock
run? Just start standing
somebody.
there. Nobody is hitting
anybody. You got to
hit
somebody. You got to hit somebody. Make
Zawaga's
a statement.
just standing there looking. Like, maybe hit him.
There you go. Finally.
With 0.4 seconds left.
Right. Must have lost about 15 seconds there.
Yeah, and Sharks are fine with it. They're up by 2 goals.
Of course. They're just willing to let the time run off.
So is time run? Is that what they're doing?
0.4 seconds are on the clock. I don't know what they're doing.
I think they're calling it.
Giving the Sharks a penalty. I didn't see that either. At least it's up on the board.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what's happening here. The 0.4 seconds. So I don't understand why there's a big conference going on here. Get the man in the box and let's go.
Yeah. What's going on?
Finally, 15 goes in the box.
Did somebody call timeout, or
I don't
the
think
refs
so.
are? It seems like the refs are not controlling this.
They
game.
are not at all. Yeah, because I was thinking the referees are at the bench, but no, they're both standing out here. 0.4 seconds remaining. Face off to the left of the Sharks goal. Almost just have to get a slap shot from the face off. Up goes deep, but 0.4 runs off, and so Knights will have a power play for minute 59 when period 3 starts. So we'll be back with the third period. Sharks leading 2-0 right after this.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take
15 minutes and a power play.
Ready to get underway here for period number 3. Knights on the power play. Penny, Reinhardt, Skelly actually.
Oh, we got to catch that puck.
Boss settles it down there.
We're down by 2 goals. We can't waste any seconds.
Here come the Knights now, up to Tenpenny at center. Steers it in the middle for Lawrence. Lawrence cutting through traffic. New Year keeps it in. Puck gets away from him. Puck just cleared. New Year now with it. Flips it over on the left side. Tenpenny cutting through the middle. He's still got it in over the Sharks line. Poke check there. Puck comes right through the crease. And Penny tips it back to Lawrence. Lawrence at the point. Fires it in off. Puck bounces off a stick. Dangerously in front. Back to New Year. Fires a shot in. That goes off a Shark into the corner. Boss picks it up there. Lawrence now coming out his left side. It up to Tenpenny. Tenpenny clears it over to New Year. New Year fires it in off an ankle. Tenpenny picks it up though into the circle. He's on his backhand, pulling it to forehand right in front. Short side shot, steer to the left. And the Sharks are able to clear it down with 30 seconds remaining in the power play for the Knights.
Tenpenny had Skelly right in front. I would have liked to see him make a little pass there instead of try that shot.
Here comes Reinhardt now, up over the line. To the circle, fires it. Save there. Goalie didn't know where it was. It went in behind. Sharks can't clear it. Comes to Beth. Beth fires a shot in, and that is gloved by the goaltender. And he's holding on for a face-off with 9 seconds remaining on the power play.
Hey, we got double digits in the shots.
We do. Need one on the scoreboard, though.
Yeah.
Goes back into the corner. Sharks clear it out. Hops over best stick. Missed. Faces it back after it. Gets it up to Bastilli. Bastilli up over the red line. Dumps it into the corner.
And even strength.
Bastilli able to keep it in. Turner back to the point to Beth. He just dumps it back in behind the goal. Puck goes over to the left side. Day just goes after it there. Dumps it around strongly to the other side. Turner goes after it. Puck is cleared down, and that'll go for icing. So Sharks leading 2-0. This play just on our way here in period number 3. Comes back to Smith, fires a low shot in, just goes wide. Up on the half boards. Sharks can't clear it though. Cardo has it. Tried to send it across to New Year. That was intercepted. And here come the Sharks now. Down the left side, up over the line. Hard one from the circle. Misses, goes wide. Lindsay clears it out to center ice area with the Sharks. Pick it up now, regrouping in their own zone. Sharks up on their left side. Dump it into the middle. That misses. Lindsay now with it. Tried to clear it off a stick.
Offside.
Just out and back in. So we will have a face-off. Just outside the blue line of the Knights to the left.
Yeah, ref had his arm up the whole time, but I don't think the Sharks knew they were offside.
New Year now with it. Is it over on the right side? Comes George up the right side. He gets pulled from behind. No call there. New Year chases it back into his own zone. Sends it over to the far side to Lindsay. Lindsay up through the middle. Comes Accardo, top of the circle. Blocker save there. Rebound comes all the way out of the zone. Hines fires it back in. Knights clear the zone. Sharks now with it. Number 5 for the Sharks, going end to end here, up over the Knights line, drops it back, cutting in towards the middle.
That's 3 drive-bys.
Yep. Drive-bys don't usually work well. Puck is still in the Knights zone, right in front. Puck goes over to the half boards, still along the boards. Puck bounced into the corner and behind. Shark player gets tripped. Their whole bench rises. And Knights are going to get a call there for tripping, I would imagine.
All right, another PK. Just almost 11 minutes to go in this game, down by 2.
And it is a tripping call, finally. Face off to the right of Boss. Knights clear it, but not out. Low shot in. Boss steers it to the right. Sharks have it. Get it back to the right point. Over the left side, just ahead of him. He swipes it toward the goal. Puck kept in there. Good keep by the Sharks. You have it in on the half boards. It's into the right corner. Knights are able to clear it all the way down. Sharks are going to have to regroup. Here they come now, just outside their own line, picking up speed, coming down the right side, up over the Knights line. Send it back to the right D, low shot in. Comes Tenpenny now, 2-on-2 the other way. Tenpenny dumps it in, bouncer right on that goal. Goaltender steers it to the left. Minute and a half remaining in the penalty. Goes off Lawrence's foot. Sharks pick it up. Lawrence finds an opening and fires it down. I think our forwards are gassed here. I think we need a change. From the Sharks, intercepted by Reinhardt. He's all alone in front. Fires it. Oh, tried to go 5-hole. Good chance there by Reinhardt. Here come the Sharks back the other way. Up over the Knights line on the left side. Get there. Puck chipped out by Tenpenny. Sharks regrouping back at their own blue line. Carter out there forechecking wall. Bounces high. Lawrence picks it up. Comes loose in the center area. That's outside the line. Good clear there. 20 seconds remaining in the power play for the Sharks. dump it off the boards and in, and that will go for icing. Sure what he was thinking there.
Clock. Why is the clock running? It ran about 4 extra seconds. We're at about 9:07. Should have been 9:12, 9:11.
Because they forgot to start it.
Oh, they forgot to start it during that peak?
Yeah,
really?
my game clock says 8:48.
Right.
So, yeah, probably playing catch up a little bit. I've got to get mine back in sync.
Sharks send it in around behind Boss. Both teams at full strength. Fired in. Oh, nice save by Boss. Rebound comes out, sent wide of the goal into the corner. Sharks still have it into the other, send it around the other side.
Go, Lars. Go, Lars.
It across for Skelly. Skelly had to hold up for it. Puts a card back in the middle over to New Year. Oh, puck just rolls off his stick. Tried to send it back to the point. Kept in by Beth. All the way around. New Year picks it up there. Right in front. Oh, Ricardo got a piece of it, but not a full contact. Smith now back in his own zone. Over to Beth. Tried to hit Skelly with it. That was intercepted. And the Sharks now picking up speed through the middle. Up over the Knights line. Good stick check there by Skelly. Puck goes into the corner. Puck comes right out into the circle to the right. Sharks have an open point man. Puck goes across ice. Skelly chips it into the boards. He's got it there. Lifts it high. Tries to hit New Year. Puck's a little too far ahead of him. San Jose goaltender sends it around towards the bench area. Turner coming in. Couldn't pick that up. Lindsay now goes after it. Sharks tried to clear. Lindsay has it right in front to Turner. Oh, fired it off a stick. Goes into the corner. Turner picks up the loose puck. Has it in the corner. Puck goes in behind. New Year bumps his man there. Tried to keep it in. Didn't get far past him. And he dumps it back in after his teammates clear the zone. Sharks send it up. Turner bats it down.
No, that's a hand pass.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Turner got a stick on it first.
No. Turner had to go for that puck, and he left it for Dages.
Yeah.
We're at 5:53, Ben.
At 5?
Yep.
Or 6:53. Maybe 6:53.
They like to keep us guessing here.
No, it's 5:53.
Face off outside the Sharks line. Turner in for the draw. Lindsay on the left. Dages on the right. Puck goes high into the Shark zone. Sharks coming out their left side. Intercepted by Lindsay. Fires it in just to the right of the goal. Sharks again trying to come out their left side. They get it out this time. Goes off a stick all the way down. Boss sends it right out to center ice. Right back to the Sharks blue line. They can't clear it. Dages tries to keep the bouncing puck in. He does. Sharks tried to clear it out. Good keep in there by Lawrence. Sends it across just out of Turner's reach. Sharks get it outside the line. Cutting through the middle now. Coming down their left side. Heinze got a good piece of his man there. Lawrence has it.
Oh, no.
Puck coming loose right out in front. Goes across to the right side. Heinz chases the man into the corner. Back to the lefty. He just sends it right back in behind the goal. Sharks send it back again. Comes out all the way down into the Shark zone. No icing on this one.
No, Ben, you were right. It was 6:53. Can't really read the clock very well from here. Not all the lights are there. We're now at 5:30.
Cool.
Give or take.
Ish.
Yep, ish, exactly. George picks it up in behind now, coming down his left side, picking up speed up over his own blue line, up through center. Good work by George, takes his man down, Tenpenny picks it up. Tried to get around his man there, and Kirks pick it up, fired all the way down the ice. And that'll be icing against the Sharks. Face-off coming up in their zone to the right. Sharks leading 2-0. But there's still time. It'll be nice to get one soon. Tenpenny in for the draw. Sharks win it. Still he struck the puck. Puck comes back. Harrison keeps it in. He's back on the ice after extended stay in the box. Sharks now back in their own zone. Tried to send it out. Nice pinch there by Harrison. And Reinhardt fires it in off the post. Reinhardt gets it to Tenpenny. He gets spun around. Puck goes over to the other side. Pastilli gets there first. Tenpenny picks it up. He's got Reinhardt in the middle. Puck goes in behind the goal. Pastilli chases after it. Sharks try to clear it. Good check, good keep there. Now they get it out. Here they come in on the left side, 2-on-1 from the circle. Fire it in. Boss the save. Rebound comes out, goes high and up over the glass. So we will have a face-off in the night zone. Reinhardt was able to pop one right off the post there. Almost getting the Knights' first goal. But we have 4.5 minutes remaining, and the Sharks maintain the 2-0 lead. Face-off to the right. Goes in behind. Smith bounces his man there. Beth sends it around to Turner. I don't know. He chipped it back into the own zone. Puck off the boards, not out. Beth sends it around behind. Spilly couldn't get there. Spilly now chips it off the boards. Puck fired in from the right point. That hits a leg, goes cross ice. Sharks send it around in behind the goal. Skelly now with it, dumps it off the boards. Turner chasing after it. Tried to center it to Skelly, went off a skate. Sharks send it all the way down, and it rolls into the corner to the right of Boss, and that'll be icing.
That took a weird bounce off the boards.
We're down by 2 goals. We need to see a pinch by the D-man. When that puck comes around the corner like that, that D-man's got to be aggressive. When you're down by 2, you have to take a risk.
Take some chances, yep.
Yep.
Cardo in for the draw. Face off to the right of the Sharks' goal. Sharks win it back to the corner.
And again, right there, should have been a pinch.
Yeah, we could have had that. Sharks have it over the line, fire it in. Boss steers it to the corner. Lindsay now trying to clear it. He does up to center ice.
Get there.
Knights get it up through the center into the Sharks zone. New Year on the forecheck, chasing the man in behind the goal. Sharks on their backhand, off the referee. Lindsay fires it back into the zone. Sharks chase it back. Sharks can't get out of their zone here. Now they do.
But Sharks are also happy to
They'll just,
keep messing around
Run
and
the
force
clock,
us to just dump it. That's no problem for them.
Keep sending the puck side to side. Here they come down the right side over the line. They're able to keep it in, fire it just to the left of Boss. Lindsay now goes in, tried to pick it up on the boards. The puck down into the Sharks zone. Cardo couldn't quite reach it. Sharks have a rolling puck in their own zone. And they're just going to content to dangle it there for a bit. Over the Knights line, fire it in right on Boss, and he pulls that one out with the glove and holds on for face-off coming up to his left.
Yeah, the Sharks just wasted a full minute with absolutely zero action from the Knights. And again, being up by 2 goals, they're completely happy with that.
They'll take that, yep, for the next 2 minutes. They scrambly in the corner. Sharks have it right out in front. Thing up high. Puck still inside the zone. Pastilli, he clears it just ahead of Tenpenny. Sharks send it back in the zone. Lawrence after it to the right of Boss. Goes across ice to Pastilli. He sent it off a leg. And here comes Pastilli now, cutting through the middle. Over zone blue line, up through center. Over the line, forced wide. He gets his skate taken out from under him, no call.
That was a flash or a trip, one of those two things.
Pastilli, good work on the corner. Puck comes right out in front. Tenpenny picks it up there, tried to hit Reinhardt with it. That goes off a leg. Hines chases it back into his own zone. Into the last minute. Puck comes up to Tenpenny on Shark side of center. Tried to hit Pastilli with it. That failed to connect. Tenpenny has it now. Back at center. Backhanded out of reach of Beth. Pastilli picks it up. He has to go wide.
In the slot. Feed him, feed him.
Yep. Pastilli on his backhand. Sent
Nobody
back
there.
the other way. Nobody cycling with him there. Here come the Sharks now. Up through the middle. Lawrence picks that one off. Here he comes now in on the right side. Gets it into the zone. 20 seconds remaining. Sharks clear it out of the zone. Sent in by Hines. Sharks go cross ice with it. Dump it into the...
That should be a trip.
Down.
How is that not a trip?
I don't know why the referee is waving his arms, because...
He was waving off the icing.
I guess so.
While there's a trip right at center ice.
Yeah, I thought it was waving off the penalty. So the Sharks come out with the 2-0 win.
I'm going to replay that. I think this is where it happened. Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Oh, the stick got caught in his skate.
Yeah.
That's unusual. So the Sharks move up to a win and a tie. The Knights to 2 wins and a loss. So we'll see after. I think there's a few more games. We'll see where things land for the quarters tomorrow. But they will be later in the day.
Yeah, 5:30 and 5:50 or something like that, like evening, right?
Tomorrow afternoon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing in the morning.
No.
Okay. So not sure exactly what time, but tomorrow evening, quarterfinals.
Yes.
5-ish.
5-ish.
There's how many teams in our division?
There's 12, I think.
The top eight make
get
it.
in, yeah. And then there's a consolation for the next 2.
So with 2 wins, we should be in the top 8.
Should be.
But goal differential.
Yeah, it's hard to say where.
I mean, you can't have more than 6 teams that are going to have 2 wins. So we're going to be in the top 8.
Right.
We're going to be in the top 8. Okay. Can't have more than half of them that'll get more than 2 wins. Right. So we'll be in the top 8 for sure. We just don't know exactly where we're going to seed for these quarterfinals.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for joining, folks. We will see you tomorrow.
Happy Valentine's Day.
There you go.
All right. You too,
Attaboy,
Max.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than the puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Puck check like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert born warriors, Arizona Knights. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona Knights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate. Hit a roar, Arizona Knights, leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than the puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress.